Hello everyone, my name is Wynand Fourie. I'm a musician from Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm back with another react. And this is going to be my last video of the day. This is a second request by Ultraviolet, and it reads, my second request would be Youth by Daughter, one of my personal favorite bands. And if you aren't familiar with them or Ilana's vocals, I think this song is a good spot to start. It was the first song of theirs I heard, and I've been in love with their music and her voice ever since. There's the link. And then Ultraviolet also said, and if you dig it at all, I'd love to send you a couple more requests of theirs in the future. Just a small aside, I've been loving your react to Tool, another one of my favorites and one of a few bands I've seen live multiple times. Thank you, UV. Thank you, UV. Awesome. I'm ready for this. Sorry guys if I read a bit slow. I have dyslexia, so words jump around a little bit, and letters jump around a bit. But yeah, just bear with me. This is Daughter, Youth. Now, I do actually know this band, and I do know this song, but I'm going to react to it anyways. I used to listen to this like in my early 20s. I had a friend who was very into this band. So yeah, I do like it. In fact, I'll preemptively subscribe and like this video. I've never seen this video, so this is going to be a first watch for me. Oh wait, let's go. It's a beautiful song. I don't think I've ever seen what she looks like, so this is a first for me as well.
Shadows settle on the place that you left. Our minds are troubled by the emptiness. Destroy the middle, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs.
That line.
Setting fire to our insides for fun. Collecting names of the lovers that went wrong. The lovers that went wrong.
No basses, just two guitars, drums and vocals.
We are the reckless, we are the wild youth, chasing visions of our futures. Truth that one will die before he gets there. And if you're still bleeding, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of our feelings, they are dead and they are gone. We're setting fire to our insides for fun. Collecting pictures from a flood that wrecked our home. It was a flood that wrecked this home.
It's got this like post-rock vibe to it.
And you caused it.
I just want to add, like, how good does the Les Paul and the Telly sound together? It's so cool.
You caused it. Well, I've lost it all, I'm just a silhouette on the lifeless face that you'll soon forget. My eyes are down from the words you left, ringing in my head when you broke my 'cause most of us are bitter over someone. Setting fire to our insides for fun, to distract our hearts from ever missing that. But I'm forever missing him. And you caused it. And you caused it. And you caused it.
It's powerful. Powerful song. Cool music video as well. Simple, but like, damn, the lighting in this is so rad. And then you have, they obviously had like a hazer or something in here to just kind of accentuate the light lines. Oh man. And then the lyrics, so crushing. Set fire to our insides for fun. And I think this is just like speaking to like young love, and that like that passionate like young love, just jumping into something head first, not really thinking about like consequences or anything. You know, I've always like had this idea of love in my head of like being like a forest, you know, and then sometimes you let someone into your forest and there's just like sparks flying, right? And it's wild and it's attraction and the sparks are flying everywhere, and next thing you know, your whole freaking forest is on fire. And it's kind of like crazy and emotional, and it feels good, but then before you know it, the whole forest is burnt down because you were reckless and careless. But the beautiful thing about forests is they never really fully burn down, right? Like they always find a way to regrow and to rebuild. So that there is always healing that can come after something like that. But you know, like that versus letting someone into your forest, and just making like a cozy campfire that's kind of cornered off and contained. And I know it's like trying to contain fire is sometimes pointless, but there is something about like just like the warmth and nourishment of a cozy campfire where you selectively get wood from the forest to burn, you know, and you take care of it and you take time with it and you work on it, you know, and that usually is a bit more sustainable than having sparks flying everywhere. And I think this kind of like setting fire to our insides for fun, it just like sparks that image for me as well, you know. Youthful love, man. Yeah. Really cool song, really great track. Like I said, I've heard it before, and I am a fan. I haven't listened to Daughter in probably like, let's think about this, 13 years. I think the last time I like really listened to them was like 2012, maybe even before that. Yeah, so when was this released? 11 years ago. Okay, it could be that I was listening to them. Let me think. I think I was still living in a place called Stellenbosch when I was listening to Daughter. I remember the flat. I think it was 2014 actually. So, or 2015. Who knows? But anyway, like I haven't listened to them in more than 10 years. So this was a really nice little trip down memory lane. Sad song, but also kind of hopeful in a weird way. Yeah. Well, that's all I got to say about that for today. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching that with me. Please go subscribe to Daughter if you haven't yet. Great band, really good sound, and I wonder if she's like one of the godmothers of cursive singing. I don't know if you guys know the term cursive singing, but it's like this very like indie girl type of singing, or indie artist. I don't think it's necessarily just girls, but but you hear it a lot in indie female artists, where they'll pronounce something in a certain way. Like instead of us, they say ice, 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 or instead of flood, they say flood, flood. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but there's like a certain pronunciation in cursive singing, and I think she might be one of the one of the creators of that style of singing. I think a lot of people were kind of doing what she was doing, or maybe not. Who knows? Yeah. Anyway, cool. That's all I got to say about that, and I'll see you guys next time for the next reaction. Stay safe out there. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you then. All right. Bye bye.